Okay, so this video is to be followed by the malaria video, and this is the tuberculosis, when you have to impact all of them. As soon as you do the malaria, you have to do this. So the first one, so I still have the tuberculosis or the malaria placements all on here. So to do your tuberculosis, you're going to impact the bladder with a negative. So you're going to put a negative rate on the bladder area, and you're going to put a positive around the vagina or the testicle area. So positive right there. Okay? Any pathogen can hide out here in the bladder and your vagina or your testicles. Any pathogen. So you always have to check frequently throughout different scans. These are drainage points as well. The other one is the corpus callosum. So this is the brain. Corpus callosum, just one moment. Okay. So it's going to be the corpus callosum in the center. So in the center, and then positive going towards the left-hand side. So this is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So it is commonly referred to as TB, and it is a bacteria. So you place the black magnet at the midline and the red magnet over to the left. The manifestations of this is hair loss, psychological issues, brain fog, headaches, migraines, a stiff neck, bacterial meningitis as well. The fibula head, I don't have much information on that, but I can tell you where it is. It is below the knee, towards the outside edge, and it's called the fibula head. Hopefully I'll remember to get back to that and explain a little bit about that. The back of the lungs, we're going to do next. Just one moment here. So lung is what it is called. So this again is for TB. It is a reservoir. It is the most common pathogen in the US and in the worldwide. So we're going to put positive right on the lungs in the back, negative on the right. Okay? You can have a chronic cough, you can have gall or kidney stones, you can have shortness of breath, you can have bone or heel spurs, alopecia, hair loss, immune deficiency, night sweats. This pair will help open up the lungs and improve the breathing. Associated illnesses with this is lung, throat, and brain issues as well, thyroid dysfunctions. So that the lung, both sides of the lung. Let me see, the spleen, you're also going to do a negative on the spleen. So we're going to put a negative rate on the spleen, and on the left lung we're going to have a positive, so we're going to put another positive with this one right over top of the other one. So you're going to have two of them again over the lung, two positives right on the lung. Supraspinatus, that is the top of the shoulder. Just one moment here. This again is TB, Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So right on the top of the shoulders, you're going to put a positive on the left and a negative over on the right. This is very aggressive. It's another one for hair loss, and you could have hemorrhoids, you could have not a clear vision in your eyes. It's not nice and white. You've got some opaque look around your eyes, is not completely clear. You could have gall or kidney stones as well. So it's just like like calcium nodule buildups. And let's see, spermatic cord. Spermatic cord. So this would be, it's a reservoir for tuberculosis. Person will have insomnia. They could have kidney stones, kidney infection, chronic cough, and endometriosis, male and female infertility, testicular cancer, okay? So you would put it, again, that would be like right at the top, like right at the pubic bone. So again, you would impact another and another. I forget what was already there, but it's right at the pubic bone on either side, called the spermatic cord. Spermatic cord. Now I was going to tell you the fibula head. Yes, I wanted to go over that. So that's it. Let me see here. Fibula head. Well, I guess they're not saying a whole lot in here about that. It's just a diagram because it wasn't in other books. But again, it's right on the outside, below the knees and on the outside, and it is just a reservoir for tuberculosis. So again, so this is what a placement would look like with all of the malaria and all of the TB pairs together combined. You would have all of those, and a few on the brain. You've got all down on the spine, in the back, the cervical. You've got your lungs. You've got your right kidney. You've got your right glutes, your right femoral vein, both of the palms, both sides of the fibula head on the bottom. You've got your spleen. You got all in your bladder. You've got your collarbones. You've got your left cheekbone, and the right kidney. So important. So are the palms. So that is malaria and tuberculosis. You have to do all of it. It's one right after another.